Hi guys! Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. 皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、どうも、おどりです。危ない危ない。危ない危ない。一生エコーするじゃん、それなってたら。What does it look like? It's so zoomed in, even though I don't even have it zoomed in that much. Okay, anyways, hi guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. 皆さんおはようございます。こんにちは、こんばんは、どうも、おどりです。今日はね、またちびキャラですよ。毎日何してるのって思うでしょう。仕事よ。Hello. Chibis every day. Chibi, chibi, chibi. That's not a bad thing. Of course, but... Okay, so thank you so much, Anna, for $2. That's super nice. That's more fun with Chibis. Give Audrey a like and sub. Yes, please. Thank you so much. That's super nice. And thank you so much, Arando, for another $5. That is super kind. So as the U.S. lost a pro wrestling hero, Hulk Hogan. Is that right, Mom?
Yep.
Was also very popular in the Japanese pro wrestling circuit. Rest in peace, Hulk. I did not know that, but I think I remember Mom, when I was still asleep this morning, I heard Mom talking about it in my dreams. But that is really sad. Thank you so much. That is super nice, though. Okay, well, we're gonna be working on the line art. Hopefully we'll get to the coloring part today. I've been working on these chibis for a long time. I should really do it in my free time too, but I have not been working on it during my free time. I haven't been drawing in my free time. How was the movie night? Oh, it was so good! Ah, man, everything we had tasted amazing, and that was actually a few days ago, maybe about last week, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. We watched K-pop Demon Hunters. A great, great, great movie. I absolutely loved it. I just finished watching you show the snacks. Man, they look so yummy. Oh, man. All of them tasted really good. How different was the US movie theater in comparison to a Japanese movie theater? It was really loud. Well, I think the volume is higher in America, I would say.
Yeah.
And people talk. which if you did that in Japan, you'll be kicked out. You're not supposed to talk when you're watching not a live stream, a movie. Those are two different parts, I guess. Different parts, yeah. 100% 正直に言うと私は日本の映画館の方が何倍も好きなんですけど、それ言うと怒られそうなので何も言いませんよ。Like if it's a movie where they like you're allowed to, like one where like they did this cool thing in Japan where for the movie for Haikyuu, you know, one about volleyball, you could like cheer for them during the movie, which I found pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. But I didn't go. It was like only limited for like a couple of tickets. And that can be fun because that's the rule already, you know, you can do that, like they allow you to, but when it's not a part of the something that they allow, I prefer if there's no talking.
Sometimes when there's a moment that's awesome, we cheer for them or clap if they've beaten the boss, you know.
そうです。それが私はあんまり好きじゃないんだよ。
Movie's really ridiculous and everyone's like, oh my god, you've got to be joking. People will laugh or be like, please, that's pathetic. Or boo for certain people. Yeah.
I would not like that. I'm sorry. That's kind of disturbing. You shouldn't do that. That's not cool.
But then we do have one movie, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That's entirely where you have to participate. You like dress up as the characters. Everyone knows all the songs. You go and everyone, you know, it's in a very small theater and people stand up in front of the movie and stuff and interact with it. That's the whole point of going. No one sits still when they go to see that.
Cool.
But yeah.
That's nice, I guess.
I can see it's a little frustrating, you know.
Thank you so much, Arano, for $2. That's super nice. Says people cheered during Haikyuu in the US theater. That's cool. Thank you so much. That's super nice. やだな、私は。ごめんなさい。I think I'm too Japanese on that part. I don't support that. Yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't enjoy that, I think.映画見てる途中に喋るのちょっと。だって私アニメ見てる時にママたちが喋るのでも嫌だもん。喋んないでって思っちゃう。なんか集中してなんか見てるって思う。なんかそれが目的の映画だったら全然いいんですけど、私は見ないと思います。うん。Yeah, I think I would actually stand up and go up to them and smack them if they're so loud. I'm paying 2,000 yen to watch a movie. I don't need to hear people screaming.
Yeah, no,
That's
loud.
not why I'm going out.
Some people do get yelled at, obviously. Especially if you're talking about something you shouldn't be talking about. You know, that's not good.
But like cheering for it too, it's gonna cover up the actual sound.
That's true.
The reason I like Haikyuu is because they have all those songs that cheer for them when they're playing, you know? I don't want that to be covered with the other voices.
Yeah.
That's just me though. And when I say that, you know, it's already set that you can, they like allow you to do that, then I'm not against it, of course. But that I'm usually not against things that much, but I don't like that. Yeah. So if I don't give a positive reaction, I'm sorry, I can't change that. People who use their phones before or even during the movie has a problem with their brain. That's obvious.映画中にスマホを見てる人はもう頭がおかしいんですけど。A question: Is the Rocksmith live tomorrow the last live before the concert? I think we're gonna do a stream right before we leave on Sunday too. It's gonna be like around this time. Usually when I do my stream, we'll be doing a stream together to kind of like get ready, and I think we're meant to do a short jam and stuff. Today is my birthday. It is. Happy birthday, Rob! Woo!
Happy birthday!
I did not know that. Happy birthday. Why does this guy have so much accessories on? Oh. こいつのアクセサリーの量えぐくないか? I hope you're having a great birthday so far, Rob. I like it better without that. Oh, where is that? Is it on here? Wow. I'm not sure if the Colorado theater has it, but ours you can order food and alcohol and they'll bring it to you in the theater. They'll bring it up to you? Whoa, fancy. Sounds like I don't know. Like you're in a special seat. Iいね. Whoa, making mistakes, they're awesome. So excited for Hazbin Hotel Season 2. Huh. Hazbin Hotel の2期が楽しみすぎるよ。October is full of masterpieces like Spy Family, Hazbin Hotel. You have to be kidding me, man. Are you doing a morning live stream on Sunday before the gaming live stream? No. No, I am not. And I don't think we're gonna do a gaming live either. I think we're just gonna stay up here and do like a jamming live a little. Okay. Ine. And here, right? So we're gonna delete that. Erase, excuse me. Okay. And yeah, looks good. So I don't think I mentioned what butterfly this guy is. ちょっと待ってね。モルファじゃないんだよな。この子ね、モルフォチョウですね。Morpho butterfly. Huh. Now, when you look at them from the front, not front, they have, you know, all butterflies have, 表と裏ってなんて言うんだっけ。あ、表と裏ってなんて言うんだ、英語で。
Front and back?
Oh, front and back is okay? I
For,
guess.
for what? For butterfly?
Yeah.
Yeah, the front and back, yeah.
Yeah, like from the front, they have like really blue wings, right? But when you turn them around, the other side is brown actually. モルフォチョウってね、羽の表はすごい綺麗な青色なんですけど、ひっくり返したらなんとね、裏側茶色くなってるんですよ。裏側って調べてみてください。結構ね、明るい茶色になってます。だからさ、すごいなと思って。They kind of like sparkle when you have, you know, light shining against their wings. It's really pretty. I think it's not for computer, but when you use the butterfly emoji on your phone or like on the iOS, then they usually have the blue butterfly, not the other orange one, you know. But yeah. そうで、こいつはね、なんとね、顔がね、顔色が悪くてですね、真っ白なんですよね。なのでちょっとこれからこうして色を塗っていきますね。I have a pet butterfly in Final Fantasy 14 and its name is Morpho too. It is? You can have a pet butterfly? That's so cute! Oh my goodness. Now this does not have to be perfect because we're going to add colors over it. Wait, you have 3? Yeah, you do 1, 2, 3. Oh, then that means that. Oh, that's okay. Okay. That was my fault. Oh. Should it be the other way, maybe? Yeah, let's go with that. Where is that? Is that here? Nice. Okay. ちょっとここが好きじゃないので直しますよ。And let me see here. Okay, just normal ones, right? Gotcha. I'm making people confused by drawing so many of the... Where is that? Is that from here? No. Here. No. This? No. Where did that dot come from? Oh. It was on the last layer. Da-da-da-da! Stupid. I keep trying to delete it. Erase it because it's right in front of me and it's annoying, you know?人生は妥協の連続なんだ、そんなこととに分かってたんだ、エルマ。君なんだよ、君だけが僕の音楽なんだ。この歌はと80時、人生の歌詞は歌詞は終わり方だろうからしてみよう。Okay, stop fooling around. Focus. No, for what am I doing? That looks good. Let's move on to his hair. My favorite number. Oh, that's a good question. My favorite number. I've never thought of that. I like 4. I don't know why. That's blue. Mamma mia, that is blue. Why aren't you listening to me? There you go. Oh yeah, and I think this should be a little brighter. Yeah. Select. So the reason his hair suddenly changes to brown is because of the color of the butterfly. That is obviously too much of a big brush tip there. There we go. Ooh. I forgot something. And I do not sound like a monkey at all. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to erase this. There we go. Oh, come on. Where is it? There we are. What's this? Where did that come from? There we go. Okay. No, not monkey at all. Chimpanzee, yes. Oh no, you did not say that, Sonny Foggy Notions. You did not say. You wouldn't say such a thing. Nothing. Oh yeah, by the way, I suddenly remember something. They're really random. Just came across my mind, but Kate has been using Dad got new headphones 2-3 years ago, and he didn't want his old ones anymore, so he gave them to Kate basically, and she has been using that for ever, but then it broke finally. It's like, whoa dude, you lasted for a while, but then it broke the other day, so yeah. While we're in Fukuoka, we should try to look for. They might have a good deal for headphones. She really wants one that has the line, not Bluetooth, but she wants one that has a cable with it, because she does DJ, and the DJ is not Bluetooth, so but yeah, we're thinking of We have 2 on Kate's wish list? Oh, well. I mean, I told her that you should add one more, but I mean, I told her that she should add one in there, but I didn't know that she already had one in there. One is gaming. That makes sense. That makes sense. I guess. I mean, she plays a lot more games compared to me, so. There's this new app that Pokemon released. Yeah, I'm like jumping to all sorts of different topics today. Isn't this great? But yeah. What was I gonna say? You know, I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of gradation here in a little bit. Just give me a second. Yoisho. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Come on. Work. There you go. Pokemon released new... What are these? An app that's called Pokemon Friends. And it's so cute. I put it in my phone. It's free for a little bit, Mom.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it.
Maybe I'll check it out then.
It's really cute. I put it in there. And I also put... Oh, crap. Making mistakes. I also added this other app that allows you to like have all the Pokemon cards on your phone. I don't have real life Pokemon cards with me because like I'm not that really like into collecting them, to be honest. But if I can do it on my phone without paying real money, I'm like, ooh, dude, yes. Definitely gonna do that. So yeah, I added that. And it is so cool. Like, they are really kind. They let you, like, have so many free packs. It's really nice. Here, let me have this here, too, because it doesn't get confused. Because it always gets confused. This little piece of poop. There we go. No, don't do that. I check wish list almost daily as part of my morning tea email. Really? That's really kind of you, Sunny Fucking Oceans. Thank you so much, Arano, for $2. That's super nice. It says, I sent a PayPal donation. Can you please, Heather? Thank you so much. That's super nice. Whenever you're ready, please, Mom. Thank you.
Oh, cute, cute.
That's super kind, Orlando.
Yes, thank you.
Don't do that. There we go. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. Awesome. Okay. Where's your hair? There it is. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Give me a second here. Sorry. The reference photo is the resolution has gone down by a lot, so let me just pull up the other one. There you go. Resolution is better now. This way I can directly take his eye color.
Is Rob in chat?
No, he left. Oh, I forgot they were gonna read his. I'm so sorry, Rob. I bet he's like, what the hell, Audrey? What are you doing?
That's okay. Well, when he's around, we'll read it. Of course, we could do it later too.
I think he wanted to do it when I wanted us to read it when Kate was around, though.
Yeah, that's totally fine. That makes sense. All right. Well, let's say a super big thanks to Orlando for 1,450 yen.
Thank you so much, Orlando, for 1,450 yen. That is super kind. Thank you so much.
It says here.
Eyes are dead. Sorry.
I believe it was the 35th year anniversary since the release of the iconic movie musical Grease. Oh, yay! The movie was re-released nationwide back in 2023. A local theater which serves food and drink on order right to your seat hosted a sing-along screening. It was like being at a rock concert. It was so much fun. Concurrently, its sequel, Grease 2, was also released. I saw a showing at the same theater that same weekend.
Oh, wow.
It was not a sing-along, but we sang every song anyway. I had a blast during each showing. Thank you for reading this, Heather. Grease Lightning! Go Grease Lightning! Yes, that's awesome. Such a great movie. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is super nice. Thank you, Orlando. I've never seen that. Oh, come on, Audrey. I bet you guys are like, what is she doing? You'll see. Mm-hmm. There we go. Nice. Okay, so毎日暑いから髪切りたくなっちゃうわ。でも冬のために伸ばしたい。ヘアアレンジ楽しいからね。Wait. What color? Why aren't you moving? There you go. Okay. I'm not getting mad at my iPad for no reason at all. No. I would never do anything like that. Grease captures the spirit of the U.S. in the 1950s. Y'all should make a movie night out of it. I'll help pay for the night. Movies, snacks, and beverages, non-alcoholic, on me. That is way too kind of you, Orlando. That will be so much fun. Like, Kate and I have seen a movie together, just the two of us, but we haven't, as a family, for, like, forever. Don't you think?
That's true.
I mean, we watch anime every day, but, you know. Ah, see, look. I always have to miss something because your brain is so stupid. Wake up, wake up. See, you need to remember that this part is also the hair too, Audrey, because when you look at it from the other, see, yeah, it makes sense. I'm talking to myself and I sound like an idiot. Let's go, booyah. What? No, I did not like that. We're gonna bring this up here. Sometimes my voice gets so like deep that I sound like a guy. I shouldn't say that myself, but look, I'm not lying though. Like I feel like, you know, 声がさ結構ね昔と比べて低くなってるので、男でも女でもありえそうな声だと思いませんか？歌ってる時声高いんだけどね。まあ歌ってる曲にもよるか。Gradation time. Let's go. I mean, you're drawing butterflies as humans. I'm sorry, but you need to deal with the fact that there is a lot of gradation going on because that's how the butterfly wings look. And I like gradation. I put them a lot in my other drawings too, so I'm happy with it. Although it takes longer to do gradation by, like, not by hand, but like for analog artwork. But I enjoy that a lot more than just doing it on the digital because it doesn't feel like you actually did it, like you're just using the tool, which isn't a bad thing, but I prefer analog. I want to paint, man. That's not right. Use your brain. I should really I might do like an Instagram like ask questions page where not questions but give me suggestions or ideas of what to do in the future on this channel. Like if there was anything specific that you guys were looking forward to but I haven't done yet. That would be cool. No, it's not like I don't have any more ideas. It's just like, if there was anything in particular that I haven't done yet that you guys wanted me to do, then we could think about it, I'm drawing and talking at the same time, so I sound a little like Squidward. Ah, barf. Anime talk night? Oh, that would be a lot of fun for some chatters, definitely. Anime reviews? I don't know though, I'm scared to do that. I don't want people coming up at me and saying, you're stupid, that's not the right review, you shouldn't give it a something, But I would love to do that though, I'm just also scared at the same time. Blue. Okay, select. Don't do that. Use your brain. Select. Do not color fill. And then add this. Isn't this cool where after you add like the color, then you can just select it and no matter how much you move, your brush is going to stay within those lines. That's one cool part about digital artwork or like digital apps. And the thing I'm going to do here is this. And the reason I have it all the way outside of the edge like this anyway is because when you do the gradation, if there is nothing, here let me show you, if there's nothing there, then it brings in the white from the other side too, and I don't want that to happen, so that's why I bring it out like this a little, so even if it takes the color from the outside, it's still the same color, if that makes sense. What is the generation gap in between your iPad and iPhone? iPhone is still 13. It's 13 Pro. My iPad is let me look. Let me just cover up the camera for a little bit. It is the iPad Air 5th generation. Sorry. One more PayPal donation before I must leave. I'm working on it. Gotcha. Mom just left, but I think she's coming back right away. I think she was getting ready to make some pickles. And I don't know why she went out. She might have gone to get more cucumbers from Grandpa. I'm not sure what she's doing. But she should be back soon. If not, I'll yell. And say, Mom! Come back! What are you doing? And I sound like I'm about to die or something. Yippee! I'm standing on the rooftop, ready to fall. What is the latest iPhone? I don't even know. I haven't been checking on that. I think Orlando's, Orlando is working on another PayPal donation.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
Start cutting garlic.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that I caught you before you started cutting garlic because that would be annoying. I mean, not the donation being annoying, the garlic being annoying because it's stinky.
Stinky garlic.
Dun, 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 dun. So many E songs. Like lately, like usually, like you know, when I'm just like hanging around, like one song plays in my head, and that's like the song for the day, and it's just playing in my head for the whole, like the rest of the day, you know. But then like lately, every single day, like at least 5 or 6 songs are playing by Eve, and I get them mixed up.
It's like it would be hard. Here.
Kate's so funny. She's like, oh man, when he starts singing, I'm not gonna know which song he's playing. And she's like, I'm gonna ask you because you'll know. And I'm like, but I don't think I'll answer because I'm gonna be too focused and I'm not gonna listen to Kate at all. Like, she might be saying like, oh man, this is so cool. And I'm gonna be like, did you say something?
Yeah.
I love the way you blend the color. Oh, thank you. That's super kind. Speaking of pickles, does Heather use mason jars for hers? What are mason jars?
Well, I use jars that are, you know, like mason jars, but we don't have that brand here. I don't know, is that a brand or a type? I do not have any, I'm not using official pickling jars with like the removable lids, but the ones I do have like a plastic.
There are official
sealant.
pickle jars? Wow.
Yeah, but, and, you know, I'm not like going through the official like bottling that you would do so that the pickles will last for like a year, you know. The way I do that when I make jam and things too is just, I sterilize my jars, but I don't, you know, I can't remember the steps, but I remember seeing my dad do it. I think you do something where you, right before you seal the jars, you like heat them up or something. I can't remember exactly all the steps, but I don't do that. I just make it, dump it in there, close the lid, call it good.
Awesome.
Gradation.
Gradation.
Answers the question.
Newest iPhones are iPhone 16, iPhone 16 Plus, iPhone 16 Pro, and iPhone 16 Pro Max. These models were released on September 2024. There is also the iPhone 16e, which is the entry-level model in the 16 series, released on February 28, 2025. Huh. I don't want to be mean, but they look like, I'm sorry, but iPhone 16 looks exactly the same as iPhone 13. Don't you think?
They look very similar.
Let me look it up. Whoa, butterfly up close does not look cute. iPhone 16. Show me a photo. Okay. Looks the same to me. Apple, are you running out of ideas? Is that the problem? Are you just using the same old idea that you had before and making the battery quality lower and lower so it dies faster so people have to buy a new one and you get a lot of money? I can see everything. I can see everything. Did I just spit? I don't think I did. I see no reason to upgrade every year. I know, right? That's basically like making, like, that's them implying that actually the phone will only work well for a year. Doesn't it sound like that? If they're gonna release a new one every single year? Sorry, I don't want to be all bitter about it, but I'm a little mad by how low the battery quality is every year. Like, it's getting lower and lower. Because, like, I've noticed that my phone is slowly getting to that phase where it starts dying really fast, but then it charges, like, really fast, too. And I was thinking that that's just because it was too cold or it was too hot, but it's happening for both seasons. And even for spring and stuff, you know, so, yeah. Oh, I guess Orlando sent it, Mom.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, that is super kind. Thank you so much. We're just having a discussion about how Apple does not need to release a new phone every year. I mean, it's cool and all. It's exciting, right? It looks cool. Just please let the battery last longer so it doesn't have to die on us when we're recording. And we don't have to have a mobile battery with it for, like, us every single place we go. That's hard, you know? Especially when it's too hot, the battery can explode. Or catch on fire, not explode, you know? There has been actual incidents of that in Japan a lot this year. Where the battery catches fire and, like, one person's car exploded because of that. It is like having to update every other month. Yep. Exactly. I think you might be right. It's like they plan on your phone getting slower after a few years of use. Yeah. But for the computers, they're really good. I'm just not so supportive of the iPad and the phone because, like, I mean, my iPad is, what did I say? The iPad Air 5th generation, wasn't it? That's not that old. But, like, after I did the update for the iOS, you know, like, GarageBand will not load. Can I show you guys? Like, oh, but then of course, right when I show you guys is the time when it does work, right? Okay, so I had something open. Way to go. Look. Loading. Like, this goes on forever. See? Why? That's why during the streams when I'm trying to make a backing track and stuff, and, like, right after I make it, I go back to the screen, it goes white, and I can't select it because the file is in here. This is where the file is, but it doesn't load anymore. It's still loading. But, yeah, that's why I'm a little mad at Apple. I'm like, dude, come on. If you're gonna let me do the update, don't let my iPad act like a little poo-poo. That's what it's doing now. Exactly. And I wondered that maybe it was because I just don't have enough space on my iPad, but that's not true. I have a couple gigabytes open, so it shouldn't be this slow. But yeah. And it does this thing. See, it did it again with the screen where it gets dark all of a sudden. Why does it do that? Oh, went white. See? It's being weird. But thankfully, Procreate is not, so we can go back and work on it. The screen is dark though, that's okay. Okay. It's not full? Nope. Not flow. Not flow. Not flow. Not full. No, it was before. And back then it made sense that it was slow. Because it was full. Duh. But it's not anymore. I erased so many things, man. I erased my favorite game, too. And moved it to my phone, though. But, you know. Oh, sorry, Mom. Is a donation there?
No,
Oh.
can't log in. Something's wrong with the PayPal site. Hold on. Sorry.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Orlando. PayPal is acting weird even though it was working a few moments ago. Don't do that. There you go. Your Apple chip is the M1. They just announced the M5 next year. Okay, never mind. My iPad is old. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm sorry, iPad. You're old. You're a grandma. Of course you're not working well. Because if I was a grandma, my brain would take that long to load too. You're doing a great job, but still work! Okay. I'm not really mad. You guys can tell by the tone, right? Why does my voice sound so bad today? Ah. No trouble. If need be, it can wait. I do have about 10 minutes before I must go. Gotcha. I hope it'll work before that. But if it does not for some reason, then if it works like, you know, during the baking stream, we'll read it. And if it's not back by then we'll read it tomorrow too. So thank you, Orlando. When it comes to PayPal being stupid, we just cannot control it. It's annoying. Why does this guy have so many details? Oh. Okay, so
It's not working, but I was able to find it by getting Moss's email. So we can say super big thanks to Orlando for 1,450 yen.
thank you so much, Anna, for 1,450 yen. That is super kind. Thank you so much.
It says, last year in July, I saw Journey and Def Leppard with Cheap Trick perform on the same stage. I had a hell of a time. It was my first concert since Judas Priest in 2018. I hope you make the same memories I did at the Eve concert. Thank you for reading this, Heather. Pickles, yummy! And Journey, Def Leppard, and Cheap Trick. Those guys are all so awesome. I'm super, super jealous.
That is so epic. I'm jealous too. Like, I never knew that it could be so exciting to go to the concert until I actually got the ticket, and now I'm like hyper excited, you know?
Yeah.
So like, and like, you know, because if you're not like a fan of the crowd, then, you know, going to a concert, it's like, you know, but then I'm like, when I saw that he's coming to Fukuoka, I'm like, it would be cool. It would be really cool to see him.
Yeah, right?
Changing my mind. Okay, just don't get too excited and like pass out, right? Don't do that. Don't do that, Audrey. Calm down. Calm down. Keep telling that to myself. I finally got the ticket. Like, I got the tickets on the 20th because that's when you could get them. It's a digital ticket. It looks really cool. I'll show you guys a screenshot when we come back. I'll just cross out all the details and stuff because I don't think that should be out. But the design is really cute. It's the poster itself in the background, and it has your name on it, which is cool. But because I entered getting the tickets for 2 people, because when you do it, like if I entered just for 1 and if Kate entered just for 1 too, then you know, what was I gonna, like, how am I supposed to explain it? Like, we might get seats that are completely, like, apart from each other because we'll basically be entering at different times slightly, you know? So I entered for 2 people, 2 tickets, and that way when they say you got it, then we get 2, and we're right next to each other, which is nice. But when you do that, that means that I got it in my name, and I have 2 tickets now. So then I need to send one to Kate's account, basically. And I was really worried because it was not working on the 20th, but it said that it's going to work on the 24th. But I saw a lot of other people saying that it doesn't work for some reason, for other, not for Eve's concert, but for other concerts, it doesn't work to share tickets that way, you know? But I'm like, well, if you can't share tickets, then why are you allowed to enter for 2? But, yeah, it worked okay on the 24th, yesterday, basically. I just sent it to Kate's account, and now it has her name on it, and we both have it. She doesn't have a phone, so she's going to be using Mom's, but that's okay, because she has her name. I have an account there for her, so. But I was pretty nervous because of that. I was like, well, please work, please work. And even if it doesn't work, then you can just bring, like, all the paperwork to say that Kate's the other person who got the ticket, but that'll be a pain in the butt to have a whole file worth of stuff like that, so I'm glad that it worked. I think you can just show the ticket as long as the other person is there and it will work. Yeah, I thought so too, but for, I guess, like, something happened, I think, for one of Eve's concerts where a person who wasn't supposed to get in got in. Not this year, but some year, you know. So they changed the rules from this year where it says clearly that the person who's going in has to have an individual ticket for each person. And if you do not, then you need to bring a lot of paperwork that says that you are the person who was, you know, who has the other ticket. So, yeah. But for other concerts, I haven't seen that as a problem. So I think something must have happened where someone got in and they weren't supposed to, maybe. I don't know. But I'm also glad that I didn't have to do that, though, because I think when you do that, they give you, like, a bracelet saying that you're confirmed, you know, for the other person who comes along if you don't have the ticket for them, like, on their phone, you know. I have the ticket for Kate, but if I couldn't, like, send it to her, then they would put a bracelet around your wrist. And I don't want to be mean, but it looks really lame because it's all bright neon pink color and it says, I am with Audrey.
Nice, really? Oh, that's okay.
They're like, oh man, that would be a little sad if she had to put that on, but we don't need to, so that's good. Ticket proof? Yeah. Wearing glowing, flashing wristband, t-shirt, hats. Do you really need to ask? Yeah, I know, right? But, yeah. They're a little strict about that, so. Even with the ticket, I still need to bring paperwork that says that I am Audrey. Which I guess that kind of makes sense, but it's still like, dude, chill, don't worry. Don't I look like?
A car.
Yeah, doesn't it look like my name is Audrey? I'm obviously not just Japanese. I wonder how strict they are. Do you think they act like they're all strict, but when you go, they're actually like, go,
Yeah,
go,
probably that, yeah. I would imagine.
Do they light up during the show at least? Oh, the bracelets? No, I don't think they do. But we got the other wristband that does. It's so cool because it changes color depending on which song he's playing.
That's pretty
I'm so excited. That's why it was expensive. It makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because, sorry, I'm like talking forever, like blah, 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 blah. I should really end the stream too. I've already been streaming for over 70 minutes. Blah. But it's really cool because like he's been on tour many times before this too. And he has the same, not the same, But he's always had an LED wristband out like that, you know, available for purchase. And all of those other ones, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how it works. But if you didn't get the new one for this year and you have the old one from last year, it still has the same effect. It still works, I guess. How do they do that? Do you get to know how long the concert is? 1 hour? 2 more? I don't know the exact time, but based off of the tweets that I've seen where people are saying like, oh, it was so good, it was 2 hours after they start. So it should start at 5 and then end around 7, I think. I guess he like throws some goods towards the crowd at the end. And like people get really crazy over that. And I'm like, well, I mean, it would be really cool to catch it, but I don't want to get in a fight. Like some people, you know, like he does that right before the last song, I think. And then some people stand up while he's singing, and then runs across the crowd just to catch it. Isn't that kind of rude? You shouldn't do that. I hope there's no one like that in Fukuoka. We'll see.
If I was with you, I would be that person.
Mom, you're not supposed... People are gonna hate you if you do that.
Like, I'm getting that for my daughter! Get out of the way!
Arigato! By the way, where are your seats in comparison to the stage? It's weird because we're going to the Fukuoka Marin Messe, which is one of the stadiums that they have there. But there's the A and the B building, and the A is the bigger stage, and he's going to be performing actually at B, which allows 6,000 people to be there. And it's not as big as the other concerts like they did in Osaka. The one they did in Osaka was huge. But so because it's not too big, basically, like when you look at it on the site, the stage is here, for example, you know, and then it doesn't show the specific like seating like picture. Like there's not like an example of how it looks because it changes for each concert, I guess, and the shape of the stage changes too. So sometimes they have like, what do you call that thing that they have, like the place where they can walk?
A runway?
Oh, just a runway?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them have a runway like that, and some don't. People are saying that for the other concerts that he has done, there was always that runway, so they believe that that might be there. So then the seating will be like that. And usually it's A, B, C, D, I think, you know? And then we were in A6, so I'm thinking if it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know how they're gonna divide it. Then I'll be around here, I think. Ugh! That's close. That's close. Like that wasn't supposed to be like, ew! That was more like, I'm gonna die. Kind of, you know, that's, yeah. I am Mama Hawk. That free t-shirt is mine.
That's right.
No, but the things he throws, like, I mean, at least for the Osaka and the one in Nagoya, you know, he threw, like, plushies and, like, small objects. Nothing big. That'll be hard to catch. I guess one person, though, I saw them make a tweet. It was really funny. They really wanted to catch something, but they didn't want to go up and stuff, you know? So they're just like, oh, man, I hope it comes over here, and luckily it did, but then instead of like landing in their hands or anything, it smacked their forehead, I guess.
That's funny.
A6 are great seats. Yeah, I know, right? We're like on number 5 in terms of the row, which isn't that far. Unless if there is a seat that's called S, because for some reason S comes before A. So I hope that's not the case. But you know. The last baby metal show I went to, I had really good seats, like 3 rows from the floor. That's epic. I'm just worried that I'm gonna be crying the whole time.
Well, yeah. That's not a bad thing.
Smacked forehead. Oh my gosh, I'll never wash this forehead again. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
No, that's so wrong, but I can understand it. Yeah, when you're a crazy fan, that's how you react. That's normal. That's not crazy. That's normal, guys. Right? Smells like vinegar.
Stinks, I know, sorry.
No. I actually enjoy the smell of vinegar. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh, they have a place where you can stand and dance. Ooh. I don't think I would like to be there either. I think the other concert in Osaka had that. Like, there was the middle area right in front of the stage where people were standing and dancing, sort of. And then there is the second floor and the third floor around the whole stage, sort of, you know, where you can look at it from above. And that's where you all sit. You don't stand up. And but for the Fukuoka one, there's no second floor, I think. It's all just first floor, I think. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of guessing that that's how it's gonna be like. But yeah. Cucumbers. So tasty cucumbers. Delicious. How long did the last batch of pickles last? Don't they store for a year or more with vinegar? I forget. Oh, we ate those within like about a week.
Yeah.
And like I know it's shocking, but please remember that we have 4 people in this house.
Yeah.
4 people eating pickles means that when you just eat 1, that equals 4 for every day.
Yeah.
So it just happens. Duh, dude.
Yes, I think if you store them in vinegar, they should last about like a year. I just don't know if it's because I'm like hesitant to have them take too long because I'm not like following all the rules for pickling. You know,
Oh yeah.
I'm
It's
just
supposed to be brown, isn't it?
doing kind of a short version of it, and I don't know. I think it should be.
Oh.
We'll see how it is.
Mm.
I will go feed the kitty. Sorry, it took me a second.
Ah. No. Okay. And then we want that. Okay, nice. Whew. Well, we'll be adding some shadows to this soon. I can't say anything for definitely, but well, I can say definitely that I plan to release everything on Fourth Wall. I'm gonna make an update for Fourth Wall within this month, so there's like 6 days left, and I think I'll be able to get everything ready by then. So, I mean, it'll be after we come home from the concert, but we have 4 days after that, you know. So 3, excuse me. So yeah. But I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah. I'll see how much. Oh yeah, because the next drawing stream should be on. Oh well, tomorrow. Tomorrow. So I'll see if I'm gonna do a chibi character, if I'll start a new sketch or not. I'm not sure. But so far the drawing looks like this. 今のところ絵はこんな感じですね。His eyes are a little dead. We'll add some highlights to them later on though. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for nice comments and for all the donations. I'll see you guys again on today's baking live. We're going to be making something that we have before, but we just want to eat them. So, yeah. Hint is cinnamon maybe? Cinnamon and sugar. ということで皆さん見てくださってありがとうございました。優しいコメントとドネーションも本当にありがとうございました。もし初見さんの方いらっしゃいましたらメインチャンネルとグッズ販売、そしてインスタグラム全部してます。よければチェックしてみてください。If any of you guys are new here, please check out our main channel and my merch and Instagram because, yeah, we have all those updated every day. So, oh, someone guessed it already. Okay, well, we'll see you guys again later. Thank you. Bye-bye.